You're listening to the AstroMommy Daily Horoscope, a forecast that hopes to shine a light in the dark, helping us all see where we've been, where we are, and where we're going. Whether you're a first-time listener or a long-time subscriber, thanks for being here. I truly appreciate you being in the AstroMommy community. I hope you enjoyed today's horoscope and card reading. If you would like to support the AstroMommy newsletter, there are several ways to do so. Subscribe on Substack, share it with a friend, schedule a reading, check out my family's Etsy shop, Metaphysical Flamingo, or just leave a tip. Without further ado, here is the Daily Horoscope. The next 2 days are really tense. Stay calm and hunker down. Don't get caught in this storm. Sun square Neptune. Daily horoscope for Wednesday and Thursday, December 14th through the 15th, 2022. Good morning, friends. Because I am only posting on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from now on until January 9th, I will divide the horoscope up by day, pull a card for each day, and offer a short interpretation. That way, if you'd like, you can still read or listen to the daily horoscope. I hope you have been enjoying the horoscopes this holiday season. Okay, let's get into the astrology. Wednesday, December 14th, 2022. Well, the moon ingressed into Virgo early this morning at 3:45 a.m. Eastern Time. The moon in Virgo can bring a sense of reality to the situation, and lists, schedules, and routines may need to be revisited given whatever new information you've acquired. It's a good time to tidy things up, schedule routine health exams, and begin that workout routine you've been meaning to implement over the holidays. The moon will trine Venus today at 3:32 p.m. Eastern Time, so this could make for a pleasurable afternoon and evening with friends, or you could feel really good about what you've accomplished today. Maybe you straightened up your finances, cleaned out your bathroom, or gave yourself a mini home facial. Whatever it is, the moon trine Venus energy could bring harmony, pleasure, and a sense of domestic happiness today. By late tonight, the moon will start to make another trine to Mercury in Capricorn, which will perfect in the wee hours of the morning, but we may notice some pleasant, nurturing, and easy conversations. The hard part of today lies in the Sun in Sagittarius's square to Neptune in Pisces, which will be exact at 12:09 p.m. Eastern Time. This could really cause some confusion, feelings of loss, chaos, and like you are living in the twilight zone. Thankfully, the moon and Venus will be in their trine to offer some help, aid, and support towards harmony. But the Sun square Neptune could cause a lot of lack of clarity right now. With Jupiter still in the final degree of Pisces as well, creating the feeling of having to do something drastic to either show an immense amount of faith or throwing all cautions to the wind and setting sail on a choppy sea without a lifeboat because you want to escape the inhabitants of the land could be really risky. I just noticed an article today about massive snowstorms and tornadoes that are hitting the west, midwest, and southern regions of the United States, creating very risky travel conditions. 7 injured in Texas tornadoes, storms, blizzard warnings issued in 6 states as massive winter storm rocks U.S. So Jupiter at 29 degrees Pisces, while the Sun in Sagittarius is square Neptune in Pisces, could create the feeling of wanting to flee a situation, but by doing so, heading into imminent danger. It's like escapism on steroids. It may be wiser for people to wait this one out instead of trying to travel right now. When Jupiter ingresses into Aries on December 20th, 2022, things will be a lot clearer, and so too will the roads. I fear that people may get themselves caught in the storms this week due to a lack of clear thinking and forethought. Let's move on to the card for the day. What is the guidance for Wednesday? Son of Swords. On this card, we see a naked man, except for his headdress, shin guards, and cloak. He also has a hilt slung across his hip. He is holding a sword in his right hand and looking to the left. Around his feet are roses, and he carries in his left hand a dead bird. In the background, below a sunny sky and on a green field, is an open treasure chest with strings of jewels spilling out of it. The Son of Swords represents someone who is fickle, extreme, and detached emotionally. It represents swift thinking that cuts off receptive and emotional thought. As the guidance for the day, I feel that it represents someone thinking in a rational way about things, but being too hasty, detached, and unfeeling. In this image, we see the Son of Swords holding a dead bird, but he already has his sights on the treasure chest behind him, symbolizing that he may throw away the sustenance and food that he has just attained in search of shinier trinkets, but trinkets cannot feed him. Given the transits of today and tomorrow, I feel that this card is a warning to not be so detached from your needs that you throw away your food in search of instant gratification. Thursday, December 15th, 2022. The moon in Virgo starts her day with a lovely square to Mars in Gemini retrograde. This could create a very tense start to the day, as this dynamic is a classic setup for arguments, strife, and angry outbursts. Not to mention that the moon will end her day by making an opposition to Neptune in Pisces, further activating the Sun square Neptune, which went exact yesterday. So today we could see tempers flare, and with Mercury, Venus, and Mars still out of bounds, who knows what will happen. Escapism is still high, and the tension in the air could create a lot of stress. After the moon's square to Mars, she forms a trine with Uranus about 10:45 a.m. Eastern Time. So the temptation to break free from your situation may be really strong right now. Couple that with the inherent nihilistic sun in Sagittarius, and you could see a lot of people saying, fuck it, and throw caution to the wind today. Before you venture out, check the weather in your area, as those storms I talked about yesterday are still strong in many places. As I said yesterday, this is a storm to wait out, not try to fight your way through. Be smart and make wise choices. It's not a time to try to save face. By this evening, Mercury and Capricorn will form a quincunx to Mars in Gemini retrograde, so this could really push people to their limits. The quincunx represents a non-relationship, two parties that want nothing to do with each other and who are taking steps towards not interacting. Mercury and Mars in this type of dynamic could definitely signify arguments, confrontations, and fights, so be aware that the temptation for people to duke it out and then drive away mad is really, really high right now. At the same time that Mercury is forming his quincunx to Mars, the moon is forming a quincunx to Saturn. So this is people getting in fights and saying, F you, I won't listen to you, and storming off in a fit of rage. The limitations that Saturn has put upon people right now may get too heavy and confining, and people may just need a break. Thursday just seems like a major pressure cooker that bursts. The steam has to escape somehow, and as the moon gets closer and closer to her last quarter square to the sun and trine to Pluto, I feel that it could manifest as an explosion, followed by a separation and some hasty, rebellious decisions. Let's move on to the card for the day. What is the guidance for Thursday? 1. Magician. On this card, we see the magician. She is wearing an animal skin, holding a torch and a knife in her hands. She has all four elements at her disposal: fire, air, water, and earth. With these four elements, she is able to manifest her goals. The magician card means that you have everything you need right in front of you to create the life you want. Through focused action, inspired thoughts, and creativity, you can flow toward your goals. Commitment, patience, and careful planning can help you bring them to fruition. I would love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment. I hope this is helpful. Until Friday, AstroMommy.
Thanks for listening or reading the Daily Horoscope. Quick links and resources can be found at the bottom of the newsletter. Today's card was pulled from the Motherpeace Round Tarot, available on Amazon. If you purchase anything through the affiliate links that I provide in the newsletters, I will make a small commission, but there are no additional costs to you. I don't share or recommend things that I don't 100% believe in and use myself. Thanks for listening.